to us because they know who we are. It's not because what the fuck was I trying to say? I just always try to check myself. That's all I try to do. Because I can easily be biased and shit and be like, oh, we're super dope, but that's the easy thing to do.
It is the easy thing to do, my nigga. But I'm saying let's fucking change that shit.
That's why I'm so critical on us. That's why
take risks. Let's just do shit that's just like, oh shit, we probably shouldn't have done that, but it's out there now. We did it.
With that. I'm absolutely with that.
You mentioned it. Let's do clips. I'm down with clips, man. I'm down with doing that shit. Like, let's just do shit. I don't give a fuck what we do. Let's just do shit.
Mm-hmm. How many times have I said that we talk about doing shit, but we never fucking actually go through with it?
I'm down.
We have a lot of ideas.
All of the fucking time. I'm down all of the fucking time.
I'm just saying. All right. You ready to get this party started?
Sure, why not?
We are a little short-handed today.
We are a little short-handed. Yeah, we don't have our other...
We don't have our star today.
We don't...
Our star's not here today.
Our star. Yeah, I like that. No, I like that.
Our star's not here. So
the star. We should say the star.
Oh, he's the star.
The star. The star. Yeah. The star is not on. It's not on today. I like that.
Starting with the pressure.
I like it.
Starting with the pressure. Is the pressure on us today?
I like pressure.
Wow.
Is the pressure on us today?
I was gonna, you almost ruined my mood, but you know what? I actually, I like the start of this album.
What pressure do you think is on us today?
There's only three of us. Where's the
man
fourth?
with the motherfucking coat?
Oh, because the stars in here.
The star's not here.
Same boat.
Them pussy niggas snitching, I will leave them in the brown dirt. And this thing I call life, I was doing things wrong.
How did it almost ruin your mood?
I mean, you know, Cole was supposed to take his place.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
He was supposed to take his place.
Yeah.
Well, wait.
With his talents.
Whose fault is it? Weren't you the manager?
That one's not a fault. Half point, our fault.
Arab, your fault?
Arab, our fault.
Not Cole?
No.
Damn.
That was him? Strictly him? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, you know,
That's be
life
accountable?
happens, right? Life happens. Life happens.
Growing pains.
This thing called life.
Thing called life.
Yeah. But he's successful at what he's doing right now.
Yeah, but just not all of us though.
Right. He didn't take us with us. He didn't take us with us on that one. You know what I mean, I don't want to ride fire trucks
There
anyway.
were flyers at South Street. There were flyers.
Right.
Yeah.
Big banner.
It was a team.
It was a banner at South
That's
Street.
what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
Was I there for that? I don't think I was there. There was a banner at South Street?
There was a banner. Like a
banner.
huge
Like-
banner.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like a
Probably the size of the light.
like size of the lights and like
Damn.
longer than the lights are apart. Like 8 feet.
Inside.
Oh, you were always there, so I mean, it makes sense that that's where you would.
It's our office.
Yeah, no, I know.
Headquarters. It was headquarters.
These dudes are different, dog.
I know.
These dudes
Listen,
are different.
the one time that I was there from like a Thursday to a Sunday was for Jay's birthday a long time ago. And that was the longest fucking weekend of my life. We were there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, it was crazy. Those days.
And we
crazy.
probably was there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Right. Yeah.
Only to leave to go somewhere, to end up back at South Street.
Yeah.
That was these dudes.
Because usually
That was
you had a
these
change of
dudes.
plans,
Yeah.
right? Like you had a plan. It's like, all right, what you doing after work? Nothing. All right, we're going right to South Street, get some shots, bang, bang, bang. All right, we're dipping, going back to the crib, get dressed, go back to South Street. Pre-game. The shots after work wasn't pregame.
Damn.
Go home,
There was always some ladies in there too.
come back, pregame.
Always.
There was always some ladies in there.
Always. Shout out to South Street.
But then what would happen, Kaba knows, it's like, all right, we're going to go to such and such spot. And then Kaba walks in. Hey, Kaba, what up, yo, shots, shots.
Right.
Kaba's here. And then Kaba's like, all right, we're done with those? Shots. Then somebody else comes in. Cristano's there.
Right.
Yo! shots,
Right.
shots, and all of a sudden now it's 1:30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't go nowhere. Might as well stay.
Yeah,
Might
it
as
was
well
crazy.
stay.
It was crazy.
Might as well stay.
Yeah, it was a good
Oh
time.
no, there was a lot of women in there. A lot of women in South Street. The one thing I liked, if you could say, you know how they talk about diversity and inclusion now.
Yep.
South Street was the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A lot of diversity.
A lot of diversity.
And inclusion.
And inclusion.
Yes.
1,000%.
Yes. And everybody got along. For the
Right.
most part.
For the most part.
There was some rocky roads.
Yeah.
We had a good year where there was some, I think, shootings or something. There was
a couple.
something was going on for a good year.
Yeah.
And then shit got strict. You had the black card. You had to have
Right.
a black card to have access.
And then they
Or
just
the
got
gold
rid of that.
card. Then they got rid of that.
Paulie was just like, you know what?
Yeah.
Wait, what was that for?
So I know I started going to South
Skip
Street
the
when I was
line.
18.
To skip the line?
So there was a
You got a black
VIP
card,
card.
dog.
It was a VIP
Know what I'm saying?
card. And they had a
Is that, wait, that's like
Know what I mean?
like the streaming services,
fam.
like right
Right.
now.
I thought I
And
was
it
a rapper, B.
And it was only, so the VIP card was like for certain hours. So like before 5, you was good because that's, you know, or like the happy hour you didn't need
That's
the
right.
VIP card. But like after like 8 or 9, you needed it. I was 18 with one. So the first one was gold.
The first one was gold.
It was gold.
Yeah.
No, wait, this was always a thing? I don't remember this.
This wasn't always a thing.
It wasn't always. It's like the early.
was early.
This is 90. I'm 18. This is 2000. This is 1998.
You don't remember this because in
99.
certain cases, depending on who was at the door, they would let you in with somebody else if you had one of these cards.
Okay. All right, well, that's
So
what it was then.
you either got in with either Korn,
Whoever-
myself.
Yep.
Yeah,
Whoever-
somebody got you in. Yeah.
Or the person just already had VIP access. Went
Right.
there so much they didn't even need the card.
Right.
Yeah, you guys lived
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You guys lived
He
there.
was going through the side door after a while.
Yeah.
Yo, butter, open the
Yeah.
side door.
Oh yeah. 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 Get us in.
Yeah.
And we got a drink waiting for us
Right.
that we didn't pay for.
And Jizz, we would walk in and we buy drinks and Jizz would ring the bell. Shout out to Jizz.
Yep.
And ring the bell. GFM in the building. Bing.
South Street treated us like
Yo,
kings, bro.
one day,
like kings.
yeah, we went to a block party,
Crack me one of those?
K-Day, the K-Day block party, rest in peace to Kyle Daly. And we had bought a case of scissor
That's when Scissor was the shit.
when it came out.
Who? Somebody was on that. It would have to be Phil. I think it was Phil.
Yeah, Phil's a can fan.
I've never tasted
So
that.
what we wanted to do, we was gonna buy a case of Belvy, you know, because I was the Jay-Z fan. That's when Rockefeller did the Belvy thing, and Cream
Look at the influence.
Cream wanted
Look at
to
the
buy-
influence.
Hip hop influence is all alcohol.
Yep.
Right. And Cream bought the case of scissor. And so
I started on St. Ives because of Wu-Tang. So.
yeah. Right? And what we
I get it.
what we did was we went to Tropical, aka Raoul's, and we bought a bottle of Belvy. And what we did was split the bottles in half, basically not break them, but like so half Belvy, half scissor in a bottle
Jesus.
with a double straw, and we were sipping out the bottle. Guess what was happening? Because we was letting the fellas taste the alcohol. They was doing it. They was walking around, going to get a bottle of Belvy and want a scissor in their bottle. So we took the rest of the case after K-Day was over, because it ended when it got dark. And so we went to South Street, and we brought it to Paulie and said, "Hey,
Serve it.
here's a case of scissor."
Serve it.
You guys owned it.
Wow.
You guys should have been owners.
I'm telling you, man.
You guys should have been owners.
One of us should have came up.
I think between the group that I hang with,
it should have been a part. Like it should have been like
somebody
Kaba or
somebody
Cristano.
shoulda came up, bro.
Me, Phil, one of our crew. Like it couldn't have been the whole crew, right?
No,
It had to be
right.
like
Somebody, a team,
Right, a team.
like a couple.
right.
I truly feel
One
that
of us. So somebody should have been connected.
The way
with
Cristano
ownership.
talks, he could have did it.
Yo. I don't know why we don't. Well, we weren't. That's not what we were.
no, absolutely no.
Wasn't even
Mentality.
that
That's
mentality.
not
That
what
mentality
we were,
wasn't
and
there.
that's not what we thought that place was.
Right.
That place wasn't an investment. That place was where we went to.
Get our ego stroked.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, exactly, dog. You know what I mean?
When you saw that from David, you knew what time it was.
In the process, right? Like
That was so disrespectful, though. It was so...
the adult David was like,
Yo, when I think about that David, I just want to smack his hand down. Nigga, get that hand down off of your
about to
fucking
violate
face.
somebody right now.
That's somebody's daughter, goddammit.
But but the process of South Street was so easy, and it was just like,
Yo, you said you were 18. You didn't get carded?
no, I had the VIP card.
I got that part. I understand that part.
Yeah,
How
you
did
got
you
the
get the
VIP
VIP card?
The VIP.
Yeah, that's a lot of questions.
No, it's closed, so
No,
it doesn't
God,
matter.
look.
Because you've been there.
No, my older cousin had one, and she gave it to me.
All right. So they just never.
No, so they assume he got the card. He must be 21.
Right.
Okay.
Because not everybody has the VIP card.
Right.
Because you had to pay for it. But the process in South Street was like, I'd be like, yo, Jizz, yo, see her right there? Her and her friend. Get them a token on me. So the token was
A drink.
get a drink.
Yep.
They look like their glasses are full.
Yep.
Token on me. And Jizz was smooth with it. He'd be like, yeah, the guy.
Guy's over there.
And I'd be like,
That's how you laid the game.
you just gotta walk over.
That's how you laid the game.
You enjoy
I'm
your
learning.
drinks, ladies?
I like
It's
it.
a wrap.
I like it.
It's a wrap.
I like it. I never had the money to do that.
I could talk about. I feel like I could talk about that now.
Nah, that's super fly, dog. You know what? I never had. That's super fly for two reasons. A, I didn't have the money to do that, and B, I didn't have the intellect to think. Let me buy them. I didn't. That never came across at that point in time in South Street. That never came across. It came across my mind in my later years. You know what I'm saying? After years in South Street. but initially, that never came across my mind.
I had to get out of that mindset because of, when we were younger. Oh, you bought her something? Oh my God, you must love her. You're a trick.
Yeah.
Like,
No, my whole thought process on that is, I think, complete opposite. My whole thought process was like, why would I buy her a drink? Like, then that means, like,
You're thinking a lot into it.
there's too much for me. I overthink shit. I overthink shit because that's why I could never do it.
See, I always thought
Alex is like, she gonna think I like her.
I always thought she'd see through it. Like, she'd be like, oh, he's trying to buy me a drink because.
Oh, he's trying
Like,
to.
I always thought, like, yeah. Oh, I see what he's trying to do. I know who he is. I know what he
about
does.
you.
Yeah, I heard about what you do. Yeah, get out of here with your fucking drink.
I'm gonna take your drink.
So I always and I rolled with dudes that were heavy onto. We gotta talk to them. You talk to girls.
Oh no, I
That's pressure.
I went and talked after.
I can't do that.
Bro,
I opened the
dudes
door.
that I was with were heavy on.
Yeah.
I remember the first
much work.
time I was in a car.
Too much pressure.
I was in a car. We saw a bunch of girls, and this was back when you can do this. By the way, I don't know if you can do this anymore. But we saw a bunch of girls get out of the club, and I'm in the car, and dude's like, "Yo, we're about to pull up on these girls right here." And I was like, "What do you mean?"
I'd have been like, we know him?
What do you mean? I was like, I don't. He was like, "Nah, we're about to pull up, and we're just gonna talk to him." And I was like, "Strangers? We're just gonna talk to strangers? All right, let's." And bro, we pulled up to these set of girls, and dude came out of the car, whatever, was like, "Yo, blah blah blah," or whatever. I don't remember what he said because I was so, I didn't know what to. What do I say?
That's my problem.
What do I say?
Right. So
I was like,
for me,
we gotta talk. We gotta talk.
Hey,
My name is David.
I was like, I don't got
Hey,
game.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So I had to learn, bro. Like if I wanted to chill with these guys, I had to learn how to introduce myself, how to introduce a conversation, how to be interesting,
I felt like the drink broke the ice.
okay.
That's why I'm saying.
Okay.
That's why I'm not making fun of it. I'm saying I didn't have
Like,
that.
if I hit her with the "How you doing?" and she's just like, either no, she don't want the drinks. Obviously, I know there's no. But if she just gives me the look, like,
See, doesn't that hurt your ego though? Like, you didn't take my drink.
Fuck ego.
You didn't take my drink? I just bought you a drink. You didn't take my drink?
No, I'm cool with that.
Okay. All right.
Cool with that.
Okay.
Face to face though, and I'm trying to holler, and it's just like, nah, I'm straight.
See, the ego. That's why I'm saying
You ain't cute anyway. That's what that comes out.
a drink that she passes from afar, I could deal with all
I can
day.
deal with it.
But now I'm with 2 or 3 of my good friends, and I know that they got the gift of gab, and I know that the possibility of us pulling up is gonna be very high for them. I have to be on my A game. I have to figure it out. I got to figure out how to introduce myself very quickly. I got to figure out how to make myself interesting very quickly. How to make whatever conversation I am about to introduce interesting
Pressure.
to her.
Pressure.
Very
I'm telling
quickly.
you.
Wow.
Yeah, but once you get, it's only pressure for it's only pressure like the first couple of times.
No, see,
And then it becomes then it becomes exciting.
I could see that
Because then you start to and this is what I hope doesn't go away, because then you start to do metrics. You know what I'm saying? You start to analyze the situation that you're in. Like, where am I? You know what I mean? All right, this is 2:00 in the morning. Okay, what's happening? All right, well, most of us I'm drunk, or she's drunk, or whatever, right? What's happening? Well, she's with a bunch of friends. All of them are kind of walking funny, or all of them are not walking funny, or all of them look like they're having a good time, or all of them look like they're not having a good time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a bunch of like different metrics that you take in, and then depending on those metrics, you're like, all right, they don't look like they're having a good time, so let me introduce a good time somehow. And once you get good, especially with your friends, you plot it out. Like, yo, they don't look like they're having a good time. Let's be a good time. Let's be a good time. Or they already look like they're having a good time. We can't be downers. We can't down that situation. We got to continue on with the good time. So how do we introduce that situation? Like, it became, I love the art of courtship. I love it because once it becomes like a give and take, it's a beautiful situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a Michael Jackson video. You know what I mean?
Which one?
What's the one that he's climbing on cars, chasing the girl around?
Which one is that? Which one is that one?
He's chasing a girl in the streets.
Is that on bad?
No, it's not on bad.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know which one you're talking about. It's not on bad. What the fuck is it?
What is it? Shit.
Is it the one that's dancing in the garage?
Nope. They're dancing in the middle of the street. So at some point in time, he even comes out. There's like a fucking fire hydrant, water. There's dudes that come out. They're all dancing and shit.
What the fuck? Oh shit!
But he's
What is
chasing a
that?
curly haired girl.
Black.
He even climbs on. He even climbs on the car.
It's not Thriller.
No. No.
Thriller? No, it's not Thriller.
I thought he was chasing her in Thriller.
Is that Billie Jean that you're thinking about?
Could be Billie Jean. No,
Nope, it's not Billie Jean. It's not Billie Jean. I know it's not.
Shit.
I don't know what
I don't know what it is. I don't know which one it is, but you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
What episode are we on?
Yo, Grown Pains Podcast, episode 163. 163.
Yes, sir. The pressure's on us today.
Yeah, the
You guys
pressure's
ready?
on. The pressure's on.
No music today? Oh, we played the
We
music.
played the music. The pressure.
Under pressure, yeah.
Started it with the pressure because our star's not here today.
That's right. The star's not here. Are we talking shit?
Where is he?
You know, now that you say that, you guys are gonna start having to fill out permission slips before you take a day off. I don't know
like
why.
that shit.
I don't know why.
Supervisor.
I don't know me.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys think you can just take a day off.
You got to
Yeah.
approve the vacation?
Yeah.
This didn't get approved. I didn't see an A nowhere.
We got told. When did we get told? After the podcast last week? It's like, no, that's not how this works. I know that we're not getting no money.
What's the consequence?
Nah, there should be some consequences, dog. There should be some
Good question.
consequences. Yo,
Good question.
if you don't say something, if you don't
Well-
give a 2-week notice or something like that, consequences.
So 2-week notice, does it still get approved?
I would have to go through and see if we have any staff to fill your spot. If we don't, then you can't. It's not approved.
I think Reem should come here next week with a list of his top 3 Lupe Fiasco songs. That's what I think.
I like it.
That's what I
Top
think
3's
should
kind
happen.
of, I think he can
Top
pick
5?
three.
Top 5? Top 5.
think he can pick 5, Alex?
Yeah, 5.
I let Alex be the judge of that. You think he can pick 5?
I don't think I can pick 3.
5 then. Let's go 5. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah,
Fuck him.
Yeah, he likes.
Fuck him. I like that.
Does he got to at least know a verse?
Huh?
Can't just pick it 'cause it's good-
Nah, he
good
has to-
production.
he has to know.
And it can't be off the first album.
He has to know a verse.
It can't be off the first album.
Not even one track?
Nope.
What about just one track off the first album?
Okay,
Not
fine.
before?
No, because we're giving them leeway now. Now this is supposed to be punishment. This is supposed to be hurting.
I don't like
Yeah.
that punishment.
Well, yours might be different.
I'd be pissed if I had to quit 5 Lupe songs.
5 Lupe songs.
I might quit. Here's my 2-week notice.
I'm out. Yeah, I'm out.
Here's my 2-week
Yeah,
notice.
fuck a 2
Not a vacation.
Yeah, fuck a vacation. I'm out.
Gotta draw the line somewhere.
this.
Man. You gotta stand it.
Yeah, I'm out of here, bro.
Yeah, you guys are so disrespectful.
Crazy.
My man, I seen him back today too on IG. He's doing his karate shit back again.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's gonna fuck y'all up. Keep talking shit about him.
All right.
He's gonna fuck your shit up. He's gonna fuck y'all up. Keep talking shit about him.
Oh,
Where's
man.
he at?
Like Chicago, I don't know. I have no idea.
How was your weekend?
What did I do? Nothing. I don't think I did anything. You know what I did do? Which is a struggle for me right now because of how I'm moving politically. I watched my Atlanta Braves go to the World Series. Oh shit, wrong button.
Game show, huh?
Wrong button. Shout out to the Braves.
They won the game show.
What's it like 93 the last time?
99 was the last time they went. But
What's
I
the
mean,
last
Oh,
time they
shout out
won
to
it?
them. Shout out to them.
I think it was 99. No,
99?
it might. Yeah, I think it was 99. I think that might have been Dave Justice. That might have been Dave Justice.
Yep.
That was a squad.
They had a squad.
That was a squad.
They had a squad.
What was
So,
the white boy's name? Wasn't he just shortstop?
Who was?
Yeah, the nickname.
It's
Was it
Chipper
Bubba?
Jones? It's
Chipper
Chipper.
Jones. Chipper Jones. Chipper
It's
Jones.
game 2's today.
Game 2's happening as we speak.
8 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to them, man, because you know there's a lot of, as I'm pivoting away from sports a little bit. I'm a huge sports guy, so pivoting away from it was hard to now see two of my favorite teams being great or being good, and it's a struggle for me because I want
Championship worthy, too.
Yeah, it's like it's. I mean, one's in the championship as we speak, so it's like a struggle. It's like, damn, I want to like.
They're both very good.
I want to be there and like.
Houston is very, very good.
Yeah, Houston's good. Houston's good, but I don't know if they don't win. If Houston don't win today, they're getting swept.
Okay. I like it. Damn. All right.
If they don't win today, they're getting swept.
And your Braves are taking it off.
Yeah, I
like it.
I put money on the Astros today because I believe that they're gonna win today. But if they don't, they're getting swept. But yeah, that was my weekend, man. It just that that struggle, but the what was happening? But just that that's what I wanted to bring up was like as I'm watching it, like there's that energy while you're watching that shit. So 9th inning, 3 outs left, last batter, bow, guns him out at first. Those emotions, that shit's fucking beautiful, man. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that fucking energy.
I don't know how people don't like baseball. I fucking love baseball.
People feel like the game, and I enjoy it now because I've been to baseball games. Once I started being able to go to baseball games and watch it in person, it's a different
I guess I shouldn't say that. I understand.
it's a different effect. People feel
It's
like
a slow game.
It's a very slow game.
depending
Yeah.
on the team, right?
It's a very
Like, you're
slow
like-
game.
And if you're not into all the intricacies of the game, then you're not going to appreciate.
Right. Like if you didn't appreciate how this pitcher is throwing a no-hitter,
Right.
you're gonna be like, yo, what in the fuck is going on right now?
That's like shooting 100%.
Yeah.
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 I mean, basketball, football.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's shout out to them. Shout out to them.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I spent my weekend at Bub's.
I heard.
Like my entire weekend at Bub's.
Really?
Right? You did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. I spent my entire weekend at Bub's. Yep, we did some work.
Yep. Well, I supervised.
Yep.
You didn't do anything?
Nope.
Well, I served him a beverage.
We're gonna
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna hire Bub as my supervisor.
As an apprentice.
No,
So when
no,
he's gonna come to the
supervisor.
job and they're gonna be like, "Well, what's he doing?" And, he's supervisor.
But as a supervisor, don't you have to know more than the?
But Bub doesn't have to know a goddamn thing.
I'm different. I'm different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's king shit.
It's a different type of supervisor.
King shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, we worked and then we hung out.
Yeah.
Yeah, did some hookah and shit.
Yeah, you got a hookah. You're proud of that hookah.
Yeah. I don't gotta go anymore.
How's it feel?
Great.
You got to go out anymore?
Comfy.
You got to go out anymore?
I can, but I don't have the urge to.
Sean was there.
I know.
Can I say that? Can I say
Yeah,
that?
Sean was there. Grown man.
Can I say that? Yeah. Sean was there.
I was just talking to him about that earlier. 'Cause
And we were having grown man conversations.
I told him that.
he was telling me.
You thought you was talking to somebody your age.
Right.
What were those conversations like? You know,
Comfortable. Like a grown pains pod.
when I texted, yo, y'all still there? And so both of y'all responded, and I got into my car. I went around the block and said, nah, I'm staying home. I went, I literally went around the block. It's like, you know what? I don't feel like going anymore. And just went right in parked my car.
I'm glad you did that because if anybody else would have showed up, I probably would have gotten hyped and stayed and gotten way too
And it was
drunk.
Sunday.
And it was Sunday. Instead, I got very nice.
Okay.
Very nice. Woke up the next morning, hit an exercise. I was good. You know what I'm saying?
I dropped a nice line in the text too. Beers, bourbon, and hookah.
I thought it was dope.
I like it. That'll be a next time.
And there was food.
And there was food.
Oh.
I bought food for everybody.
And there was
you
food.
bought food.
Yeah.
You didn't, wings?
Wings?
Yep.
You didn't say that. I would have pulled up.
Wings and pizza.
Whoa.
I would have pulled up. You didn't say wings.
That was the
was
the
You had to show up.
That was the
Yeah.
answer. You had to
You
show
had to
up
show
for
up.
that.
Yeah,
Now you gotta
show up for that.
You gotta
Now
say
you know.
shit. Now I know.
You could potentially show up. If there's no wings, you can leave.
You can show up. You can show up and there could be some extra shit there, though. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know Sean was gonna be there.
Nah, it was dope.
No, that's funny because that's what we were talking about before. It was like he mentioned that Sean was there, but the way that he said it was like it's like as he hasn't seen his kid in mad long, and then he thought about it. It was like, oh shit,
I haven't.
he
seen
haven't.
it.
And then that fucked me up because are we getting to that age?
You two
where,
are gonna get there.
are we getting there?
I'm
Are you
getting
there?
very close to the age where if he figures out where he wants to be soon,
Gone.
he's gone. He's gone.
I think that's the part, right? Like the
And
kids have to figure
I'm
out.
excited about that. Like
Right.
I'm excited about him figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't wait until he's like, oh shit, stumbled upon something, or stumbled upon a skill, or stumbled upon whatever it is. Like I just can't wait until it's like, oh, that's what I like.
Right.
And then he picks that shit up and starts moving with it.
You see, the problem with me is that thinking about how Bub and Sean are, because he said he hasn't seen him in mad long, is that I don't know how to react to that because I didn't have my father around. So it was like, how is this going to work with me and my son? And he's just going to just take off and like, I'm never going to see this. I'm never going to see him again. Like, what the fuck? How's this going to work?
Abandoned by your son. It's happened to me
Nah, man,
twice.
but you're around. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how this is gonna work either, bro. Like I say this shit all the time. I don't know how to do this at this age. I didn't have a father at this age, so I don't know.
Right.
I don't know how to do this right now.
Right.
Like this is.
Well, we can ask him because he's still
You're right.
fuck
Yeah.
Chip. Fuck Chip, by the way.
But no, I think I did the same thing. The difference between me and Sean, I was a father at this age,
Right.
and so right now I'm working, got a relationship, got a family to take care of, so that's less time for me to visit my parents.
Right.
And it wasn't like during this time, text message era wasn't out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Not in that way where it's like everybody's doing it. And so that contact wasn't there. I never was a pick up the phone kind of person.
I'm still not a pick up the
I'm
person.
still not. And I'm a pick up the phone, text you kind of person now.
Yep.
But I'm never a pick up the phone kind of person and call you. So I still had that separation. But there were times, obviously, I got to see my parents because to bring Sean around.
Yep.
And so those are the times we connected. But there was that moment of I got a family to take care of now. So I'm not accessible. I'm not always available in that way. But to have him over this weekend definitely was dope. You know, we had similar conversation when you, Phil, and Jay was there prior to y'all getting there. So it was dope. I mean, started my weekend Friday night. You know what I mean? Got lit.
Okay.
Calvin comes to the house. He's like, yeah.
Fam, I arrive at that house Saturday morning.
late Saturday morning too. It wasn't like it was like 9.
No, it was
11.
It was
Like
11:30.
close to 12.
Yep, 11:30.
Yeah.
Ring the doorbell. Nothing.
And usually, Kaba knows he texts me.
Yeah.
Usually I respond.
Usually he responds. So I'm looking at the texts. Usually he's like, doors open.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, well, he didn't say the door's open. All right, so should I ring the doorbell again? Like,
Yeah.
doorbell again. Waiting, and then I hear the footsteps real slow. And I'm like, no. Missy opens the door, and I look at her face. I'm like, oh, shit, y'all partied last night.
She's like, get up. Kaba's here. I'm like, yeah.
Had a good time, huh?
I'm like, yeah, I had a great time last night, huh?
I mean, it took me 3 hours to figure out the hookah,
Oh,
but
man.
I got it down. And then I finally get up. I go downstairs. God, what's up? You could just tell I was still drunk. And then I said, Kaba, you want to make us? Got makers upstairs.
At 11?
Yeah.
Yep.
He ate.
It's 5 o'clock.
Got something in the stomach. I didn't eat yet,
let's
but
do
whatever.
it.
Wait, you drank too?
Yeah. Without eating.
You really are different.
Fam.
You really are different.
Fam, we're talking about a different type of person. Sunday, I arrived at his house. He went to brunch
I see.
and had a bottle.
I seen the pictures.
A
But
bottle.
we haven't even talked about, you came back Saturday night.
You're right. You're right.
Came back Saturday night.
Yo, you were really with him all weekend.
I was with Bub all weekend.
So he comes back Saturday night.
All weekend.
I got to take a nap because he went to Ed's house.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting at the crib. I got to take a nap. This crazy thing, I had a Zoom meeting at 5 o'clock. So I had to wake up for the Zoom meeting. I text Kaba, was like, yo, I'm going to Ed's house. You asked me if I wanted to go through, right?
Yep.
And I was like, nah, I have a Zoom meeting. Just hit me up after. He hit me up after. You know what I mean? He comes through, case, got a bottle, drinking, talking,
Listen to Bub's Nas playlist.
played on my Nas playlist.
Okay.
He enjoyed it.
Loved it. Loved it.
We had a conversation about Hove and Nas.
Yep. Great conversation.
No beef.
Nope.
Okay.
No beef.
Wow.
And then,
Had a great time.
then he came back Sunday. We was chilling. We had the food. We had beer, bourbon, and hookah. And
You guys were chilling all weekend.
All
huh?
weekend.
All right. All right.
All weekend. Had a great time. Had a great time.
me too.
Good
I
for
drank,
you guys.
That means I drank all weekend.
Yo, that Sunday shit was crazy. Brunch.
Pick
Bottle
Sean,
during brunch.
Sean comes through.
Shots
bottle
before
of
the
what?
bottle. Fam, it's a bottle.
What?
Bottle of champagne.
Why?
Bottle.
What's wrong with you?
So-
and then we're at the house drinking, bro. Like, we're actively,
Yo, it's
Kaba's
dude-
looking at me. He's like, "You guys look healthy."
like nothing. Like right now. Like right now.
Nah, I can't fuck with you anymore. I can't do it anymore. I don't have that in me. After that, Reem's event, V-Day, whatever the fuck he called it, I woke up hungover and I didn't even drink like that. I was like, yo, what the fuck? So I'm like, yo, that's why
It was a champagne, though. That's what it was. It was a champagne.
I don't know what the fuck it was, but I know that I
gotta stay
cannot
away from
hang.
Champagne or hard alcohol.
Huh?
Anytime you had champagne or hard liquor,
Yeah, it's crazy.
you might have,
It's
a,
crazy.
have a twist of events happen. But no, so speaking of that, right? So part of that was, my growing pains I wanted to talk about. Because it was just like, I'm making certain lifestyle changes. And usually people are like, nah, you know what? I got to ease off of this to ease into
You
that.
are not easing off of the LQ at all. You're going harder.
Okay.
Go ahead. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue. My bad.
I don't know where Alex is
Thanks
taking
for
us,
the
but
motivation, Alex. Thanks for the support.
My bad. Reem's not here, so somebody got to get this. Somebody has to get it.
No, so like, I applied to go back to school.
Okay.
oh shit. Okay.
All right.
So what if I miss a Wednesday because of classes? That
No, you ain't missing no one.
Yo, whoever
You gotta tell the teacher.
Yo, talk to your dean.
Yo.
Hey, Wednesdays
can't do this shit.
Can't be here.
Can't do this shit.
So I
Can't be
get to
here.
slack my schedule, so I should be.
Hey.
Cobb's like, I don't know what you got to do, but no class on Wednesday.
No class on Wednesdays.
Do your
dog.
homework after.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
No
what I mean?
dope on Sundays, no class on Wednesdays. You know what I'm
No, so
saying?
I'm like looking at all of these positive changes happening, and so I'm like, all right, Well, for me, I've had this stubborn attitude towards secondary education, and
What does that mean?
college.
Okay.
And my attitude towards that is like, I feel like I've had enough work experience that should trump secondary education.
Okay.
Or the requirements to have a secondary education.
Yep.
Because usually, you'll see some jobs say secondary education or equivalent to, right? A bachelor's degree or equivalent to.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And usually they mean that by work experience in this particular field. And I'm like, I got that. I got the...
You got the equivalent too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what happens if I go up against somebody that has both?
Yeah.
But still, I'm just like, nah, he ain't better than me. He or she ain't better than me. But I know I've gotten to a certain place where I've been able to get into certain rooms to advocate for people who don't have a voice.
Yeah.
But to get to those other floors, you need that other key, right? Or you need that other pass, which I believe is that secondary, that bachelor's degree, to get to that other floor, to now be able to bring people with me and still be that voice for people. So that's actually the one, higher pay grade. Two is to advocate for people.
Yep.
Like I said, that can't get in those rooms, and that's always been my goal. And so, but I know the world is in a space where they're locking people out of, what do you want to say, sustainable employment, right? Or employment that can pay you enough for you to live.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, the goal is to get one job.
Mm-hmm.
But we hear today you need 5 streams of income to be able to become rich. But usually a person wants one job that can sustain them. I've heard you need 5
You didn't
sources of income.
You didn't like that, or you just didn't hear it?
I didn't hear that.
5 sources. They say today's people need 5 sources of income, 5 streams of income to be rich, whatever that means.
Why are people focused on being rich?
I don't know.
Okay.
We know this.
Oh, we know why people
Right.
are focused on being rich.
But usually people want one job that can sustain everything that they have, all their responsibilities.
Yeah.
And so to get that one job that can help sustain, usually you need that secondary education or further. And so I'm like, you know what? Why not?
That's a leap.
Press the button on it.
Okay.
So what are you going for?
All right, hold on.
So,
all right.
thank you.
All right.
So College Unbound is the fastest way to get a bachelor's degree. And usually their bachelor's degree, the degree is in community development.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see a lot of people don't even care what your degree is in. They just see bachelor's degree.
Right.
And they're fine with that. The other thing is like, I'm in counseling. And,
We getting busy.
yeah,
We getting busy. Okay,
busy.
let's go.
You know what I mean? And it's helping me in a lot of ways.
Yeah, we talked about it this weekend.
Right.
You
Yep.
counseling, you therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting therapized.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting
All right.
therapized.
All right.
And for multiple reasons. One is that shout out to Boo Hackney, who was talking the other day, and I didn't know we got a lot of things in common, but I didn't know we had this one thing in common. And because of the community work we both been doing for so long, we have these dreams or nightmares, whatever you want to call them, that I've had for so many years. I didn't know he was having the same ones. And it's because of the work we do and because it's so intense and can become dangerous at certain points, is that I can clearly see the faces of the people that I'm helping killing me.
Yep.
These dreams. And I'm like, yo.
That's some Che Guevara shit.
Right.
That's some deep shit. That's some deep shit.
And
Dog.
I can literally see, I can see who it is. And it's not, and I'm looking at
You got
it,
clear faces.
right, in
Yeah.
a way that they're not, are they really trying to kill me? Because I'm trying to help you in a way. So I'm really trying to figure what that is, and going to counseling is helping me, one, to also sustain myself in terms of doing the work, even though I'm not the foot on the ground in the streets on a day-to-day basis. I'm more on the training aspect, but I still connect with these guys. I still talk to them. I still see them. And to still have, I thought maybe not being in the same position I was in would alleviate those dreams and nightmares become less. And they haven't. And it's like, yo, I'd be waking up like, dog, you try to kill me? The weird thing about the dreams, and I don't know if it's weird, but I envision myself or see myself in those dreams laying in the hospital bed like, yo, so-and-so, get so-and-so. They got to come have a face-to-face conversation with me. Like, dog, I try to help you. You try to kill me. You owe me.
That's crazy.
What did your therapist say?
Not crazy and like insane, but like that's
trauma.
wild.
It's the trauma of growing up and seeing these things.
Yeah.
And
being
then,
involved in the
right, and then trauma with now doing the same work that you have seen most of your life happen to people that were around you. And so I need to, if I don't talk this thing out, it might further burn me out. If I don't place those feelings somewhere, something else could happen. And for me, you know, that's why I said, you know, so it's like I got all of these things going, and I'm just like, you know what, keep going.
That's why it's important to have that conversation.
Right.
Have you seen advantages to having that conversation with being therapized?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because I'm not looking for understanding. And you're not going to get that from, you can get it, but that's not what they're there for, to say, hey, nah, I understand.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're giving you things, they're kind of reciting whatever you're saying back to them, but giving you opportunity to reflect on that and seeing what. Because I think the more you can pull out what you think is going on, rather than somebody telling you what's going on, the more you can make changes to make sure that you stay healthy.
Okay.
And so, and then, you know, new relationship.
Yep.
Happy.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Yeah.
like that.
In love.
I like that.
Right.
Yeah.
In love.
Hey, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, don't get a.
Are you gonna?
I like that. Like, no,
I got to experience it firsthand. I did.
and you know, getting through some rough times, and now getting to the good times.
I like it.
And then I changed my eating habits.
All right.
After
Look at you. Wow.
Yo,
yeah.
fam, Jesus Christ. What's
I'm like,
going on, man?
I feel like I'm Steph Curry from 3, and I'm just
All right.
right, you know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I like this new
like-
bub, man.
Yeah, been
feel
in
like
the
a
gym
loser
every day
now.
this week.
Fuck, I didn't have this weekend.
Been in the
let's
gym
look it
every
up.
day this week. You know, sometimes it's just like you got to do it instead of like trying to. Planning sometimes can prevent you from doing something.
Oh, see, I don't plan. I hate planning.
But some things don't need to be planned. Like the gym don't need to be planned.
I am very spontaneous.
Okay.
Like I have a membership.
Yep.
Fucking go to the gym.
Okay.
You need to plan.
I get what Alex is saying with certain things. Like I could be Alex with certain things, but I also need to. There's certain things that I need to have it in my calendar. I gotta log it, because if not, my brain does not do well.
I get that aspect as to you don't want to forget.
Yeah.
My whole thing is sometimes I made a plan, like I was supposed to go on a date, and then midway through I was like, fuck, I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh, so I'm lying.
So you don't say, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. You just don't go.
My days
Just
not
don't go,
playing.
fam.
I'm lying. My days not playing. What does that say right there?
Yo, Alex is wild. Huh?
What does that say right there? My days not
Jim.
playing.
Yeah. You playing that shit.
You playing that?
Yeah, you playing that shit. Yeah, you playing that shit.
Oh, that's good. It's good to schedule.
You playing that shit.
It's good to go.
But the fact that Alex doesn't make it to his fucking date is wild.
Yeah, that's different.
That's wild. Yeah,
You don't make it to the date?
Alex,
That's a date? No,
this
you're not going to
motherfucker's
make
having
it?
a drink. She's having a drink there, and she's like, what the fuck? I mean,
Like,
they're
does the
supposed to be
date
two
know
of
you're
us.
not going to make it to the date?
They're supposed to be two
yeah,
of us, but-
eventually.
No, you're not gonna be. No.
Eventually.
You just told us
Eventually.
that you went around the block and fucking came home. It's not eventually.
Alex.
You're not gonna go.
It seems like
Alex
our brother
isn't gonna
Alex
go.
is struggling with the single
Alex
life.
isn't gonna go, bro.
Are you struggling with the single life?
Am I? Struggling how?
I don't know.
Struggling how? Let's dig into it. Let's dig into it a little bit.
Yo, are you are you at the point in your because there's different phases of single shit, right? There's the phase where you're like down and out. Like there's a phase where you're like, yo, fuck, man.
I don't think he's there.
No. You're just down and out. You're like, fuck, I don't know what
He
to do.
got past No Nut November.
And then you go through a phase where you're like, oh shit, I think I know how to get on. But that phase is like small. Like you go through a phase where like, oh shit, I got some girls. I think I know how to get on. Blah blah blah. And then you go through that slow phase, and then you go through a drought, right? You go through a fucking severe drought.
My
right?
drought is serious.
And in that drought,
Lil Wayne.
but what happens in that drought is what's interesting, right? What happens in that drought is what's interesting. Because what happens in that drought is that you don't give a fuck anymore.
Is that where you're at?
That's exactly where I'm at.
You're at? That's where you're at in the drought?
Exactly where I'm at. That's exactly where I'm
usually
at.
people when they go through
you become a real nasty motherfucker when it comes to that drought.
That's exactly where I'm at.
Don't let it take over. Alex, don't let it take you over, bro.
That's why you don't show up to the date?
Don't let it take you over, dog.
Is that the phase where you don't show up to the
Yo,
date?
man, you don't give a shit, bro. Whatever.
No text or nothing.
Yo,
You just
whatever. Your loss. Your loss. I'm watching Netflix.
her loss.
Yo, whatever, man. It's your
Alex
loss.
is
I
not
didn't
even,
wanna
you know
be there.
what? I don't want to go. How
don't
about you
wanna
come
go.
Netflix and chill? He's like, no, I don't want no
I don't want to.
see you.
That's also a hard conversation to have. It's like, yo, how do I tell her that I don't want to do this anymore?
It's not a hard conversation to
It
have. No, it isn't.
is.
No, it isn't. You want to know why it's not a hard conversation?
I'm listening.
Because you're never going to have it.
Well,
You
yeah.
never initiate it. You never do it. You never do it, bro. When have you had that conversation? Never. It's never gonna happen. You don't do
Yo.
it. I know this phase, bro. It's a nasty phase. Don't do it. Don't do it.
show up to the date phase.
You
huh?
just don't give a shit about nothing, bro.
Wow.
You don't give a shit about nothing. You're just
Fuck
like
her
whatever.
feelings, huh?
That's what I'm saying. It's not fuck her feelings. Like I'm
No.
not dismissing her feelings. It's just
He's not even acknowledging them. He's not even acknowledging.
dismissed her.
It's not even a dismiss.
You
It's just
dismissed
like,
her whole
I don't
being.
Even. I don't even.
Oh.
Poof, be going, bro. Like it's just not. It's not even. It's not even an
Didn't
acknowledgement.
even acknowledge her whole
I know what
being.
Alex is going through.
Wow.
I know what Alex is saying right now. Yeah.
I apologize. That's not
Nah,
my
don't
intention.
apologize.
It's not my
Are you
intention.
apologizing now? Yeah. You apologizing now?
Yeah, because it's gonna happen several more times.
So you apologize?
Just apologize. Yeah, just to say
Yeah,
something.
it's out there now.
for future
You know what's
purposes,
crazy?
I want to apologize.
You know what's crazy? He doesn't give a fuck about that apology.
I know you don't.
He doesn't give a fuck about.
I know you
because I didn't when I did the same thing. Like you just say it because you have to say it.
Nobody's saying
wanna
about
be
most of their
mean.
apologies.
You don't want to be.
No,
You don't want
I
to
don't-
be a
Especially if
bad
you're
guy.
death
I
threat.
don't.
He's death
Yeah.
threat.
I don't.
You don't want to be a bad guy.
I don't.
You don't
I
want to
promise
be
you I
mean.
don't.
You don't want to be.
Then what do you want to be?
Left alone.
But don't know how to
Leave
say
me
it.
alone.
But don't know how to say.
Leave me alone when I want to be left alone, and hang out with me when I want to hang out.
Right. But I do.
So the date got planned.
I do want to fall in love again, but I'm just
Yeah, but just.
I can't wait to do it again. It's gonna be the best one yet.
Yeah.
The next one.
Yeah.
The next one when it happens. When I care.
But
when I
if
care.
that
When I care.
motherfucker shows up right now, he's not gonna pay any fucking attention to
It
that
could be right in his
motherfucker.
face
It
right
could
now.
be right in his fuck. I could be under
Wow.
his nose right now. We'd be like, whatever, bitch. I don't know.
So I see why we was at a certain event and a certain event took place. Because he's in that space. 2 weeks ago, we was at an event.
Yeah, I don't think a certain event took place because he's in that space. However, I will say that I don't think he gave a fuck that a certain event took place.
So it wasn't
because
even
he's
an
in that
event to him.
space. Huh?
Wasn't even an event to him.
Wait. What was 2 weeks ago?
We was in North Providence.
Yeah. Makes sense.
That's where he,
That makes sense.
that's where he was at. So it wasn't even an event to him.
No, it was,
Poof, he gone.
What's that?
It was. Hey, look
Whatever.
what I brought.
What's that? And
I'm not a dickhead. I promise you, I'm not.
No,
I
you
promise
are.
you, I'm not.
Yeah, you
I
are.
promise you, I'm not.
I'm
not.
It's not a dick. It's not something that you're doing. It's who you're being.
I'm being a dickhead.
No,
Being dickish.
no, you're not.
Dickish.
No, you're just going through the phases, man. Like you're not. You shouldn't negate it. You shouldn't call it a negative emotion. It's just you're. It's almost like when you're going through a scab, right? You don't look at a scab and be like, that looks like a negative piece of skin. That's just
Yes, you do.
That's just a
You don't look at-
protective. No, it's a protective shield against shit while other shit heals inside of there.
All right.
But it's ugly looking, right?
I just
It's
look
an
at it and say
ugly
that's
face.
that's
It's an
dead
ugly
skin.
face.
That's dead skin.
But it's an ugly face. It's like healing skin, right?
Isn't it? Yeah, I think it's healing.
It's like
That's
healing
why-
skin. It's
yeah.
like scabbing up to be a protective healing skin so that all
Scab
the
usually
shit can start
falls
to.
off.
Yeah, because
Makes it
all the other
dead.
shit did it.
Yeah, it's
but
dead.
that's when it's dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
It's
when
not
it's
dead during the process.
I don't think so, but I don't know.
It's
But-
alive.
I don't know. I ain't a scientist, bro.
But whatever.
I have the slightest idea. I don't know. But maybe Alex is in the scab phase.
Wow. Healing. Are you healing?
I think I'm healing.
Yeah.
You need to be therapized?
No. I don't believe in therapy, but yeah.
All right.
But you healing?
I think I'm healing.
Are you healing?
I think that I am healing. I think that I am.
What phase of the dead skin you in?
Yeah.
The scab is I think it's ready to almost come off.
Are things
Oh,
working
shit.
under the?
There's not blood. There's no
Nah,
blood
I think-
anymore.
There's no pink skin under there. There's
No,
nothing?
I think it's
It's almost ready to like
I
peel
think
off.
it's
and shit.
ready to come off.
Wow.
I think
All
I
right.
think it is. I think
How do you know that?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Well, we know that it's not off.
We definitely know it's not off.
We definitely know that it's not off. Yeah.
How? So during the healing process, you don't give a fuck. In certain parts of the healing process.
Well,
Bro, the skin doesn't give a shit about what it looks like during that healing process. It just needs to have a protective shield around it. That's all.
when you say I don't give a fuck, you're making it seem as though you're giving.
As though the skin isn't trying to heal. As if the skin isn't doing
I'm
what it
trying to
needs to
heal.
do to
I heal.
heal. Yeah.
It's a process.
But at the same time, it doesn't give a fuck.
So you have that going on, and then you have your political stuff going on.
Yeah. Well, that's always gonna be there. That's
Wow.
always gonna be there.
You red or blue hat?
Neither. Neither. Black.
Damn.
Black like in skin color black, or black like in the color?
Both.
Okay.
Both.
Damn.
What happened?
I don't know if
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm with the skin color black sometimes.
No?
Isn't Candace
No.
Owens?
Well, 1,000%.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
man.
whatever. She's
don't know.
whatever. She's whatever. She's
Well, I mean, I don't want to mention her like that. I mean, we know who she is. She's a puppet, but But still,
That's what I look at her.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what she is. But, well, that's it. That's all I got. That's it. We're good. We good.
I finally because I was at the gym, I got to see Kamala Harris.
Huh?
I like.
was
I don't.
there?
No, like I
She
don't.
was there?
No, she wasn't.
I was like, what? She was. What was she doing?
I don't watch-
Your upper body and shit.
Like I don't watch the news anymore.
Yeah.
I don't watch any news channels, and when I come home, so I don't have time in the morning. I haven't even watched ESPN, First Take. First
Turn
Take
off
First.
mainstream media. That's
None of
my
that.
only.
I haven't,
advice.
but I haven't had the
Good.
desire to watch it.
Good.
And then when I get home, it's like if I didn't go to the gym in the morning, I'm going to the gym. I might have still have some meetings, whatever it may be. Cook.
She speaks.
But I was at the gym.
Oh, yeah.
I was on
She
the
does.
I was on the bike. I wasn't listening, but it's like I was like, wow, I literally haven't seen her face on anything
Right.
since the election.
Right. What did she say? What was she speaking about?
I wasn't listening.
Oh, all right.
I didn't care to.
Okay.
I had my headphones.
How's she look?
Like, come on, Harris.
All right.
Yeah.
She hasn't aged.
No, they had no chucks
good?
on or nothing.
She wasn't like robotic
She had a blue suit on.
like Joe Biden was and shit.
She had a hand up, but I don't know what that meant.
She, all right.
Yeah, I don't know if she's saying hi.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dope.
Yeah.
I don't
I wasn't impressed. I wasn't interested to hear what she had to say.
I'm never interested to hear.
So what happens? What happens in 2024?
You get
Because-
Trump back.
Is that the next election?
Well,
Well,
'cause-
they're
'cause
about to
Biden
get-
has to run again, right? He has to,
Can he run?
but he has to, right? Like,
Is he physically capable of going through another
think he has
election?
to?
he doesn't have to.
No, I
he
think-
can.
No, he don't have
he
to.
can withdraw.
yeah, he doesn't have to.
Can he withdraw?
Have
and
we
can
had a
he-
president do that though?
No.
After their first term?
No,
No,
not that I'm aware
They
of.
usually.
But
they
can he
usually ran.
can he withdraw? What happens if he withdraws? Does it fall on Kamala, or is it like a,
during the election, right? Because it's
yeah? Like what happens when he
no.
withdraws?
Doesn't he have to go? He has to at least go through. Wait for the election process to happen, and the new president gets sworn in.
No. What if he can't run? Like, what if what if he finds himself like what if he's sick? Like what if it turns out that all the shit is really that he's sick, and then like comes 2024, he's like, nah, for real.
Capable.
I physically can't do the shit. I gotta bow out. What happens? Is like Kamala take office, or does like can he assign somebody else to be like?
I'm assuming.
I don't know how that works.
I'm assuming it would go to the vice president.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming, but I don't fucking know. I don't listen to anything that they do.
Yep.
So I don't know. Pressure. What pressure? We got this.
Pressure? Why?
We got this. We did this.
No, but what phase you in? You ain't in no phase?
Huh?
You ain't in no phase?
Phase?
Yeah.
Growth, man. Always in the growth phase.
Okay.
Well, at least for the last couple of years, I've been.
Wait, are you trying to say that my healing phase isn't a growth phase?
I didn't say that.
No. That's how to heal is to grow.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. New skin.
All right.
Yeah.
Buy me one of those, please.
Yeah. To heal is to grow, man. To heal is to grow. And I'm not saying that I'm not healing. I'm just saying that I'm growing.
Okay.
I may be healing and growing at the same time. Not knowing that. I don't know.
Is business growing?
Business growing. Yeah. 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 We're doing good things, man. We're doing good things. This basement's gonna be looking good in a minute.
Can't wait for that.
Lakeside Lounge is gonna be opening soon.
Yep.
Lakeside Lounge.
Lakeside Lounge.
So
yeah.
we are planning a. So I'm not. I know I said I'm gonna host the next.
You're gonna
event,
announce that on the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
but
I like it.
no, I'm not gonna give details.
Okay. Yeah.
But something special is gonna happen.
Yep. Yep. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
How soon are we talking?
Pretty soon.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can't wait?
it all depends on how.
You gonna be healed by then?
I can't predict the future. I don't know. Maybe. I can predict the future, though.
You're gonna be what by then?
Healed.
Will I be healed by then?
The scab
Healed.
will fall off.
Oh no,
I don't know.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You have some experience with it, though.
Alex is gonna get real comfortable in the space, bro.
Oh.
David knows. David's been through this.
I feel like you are very comfortable. in
Or
this
not. I mean, something could come along, but if
South
something doesn't come
You need a
along,
South Street in your life. At
he's
this
gonna
age.
get real comfortable.
I know, but all my friends are in relationships now, so now I don't have that.
What's that mean?
That motivator. I need the motivator.
You want to go out?
I can't do it by myself. I'm not going to go out by myself.
Let's close this out. Where we going?
Let's go. I'm ready.
Yeah, you look like you.
Are we saying that? We're saying that on the podcast?
Pressure. What pressure? We got this. We don't need this. We don't need you, Reem. Fuck you. Oh, wait, that's too much.
Shit.
That was too much.
No, I like it. I like
We're
it.
going-
I like
we're
it.
going-
I like it.
No, we're not going anywhere.
Okay.
No, we ain't going. We're gonna watch the baseball game.
Ooh, that's right. It's on right now.
We're definitely gonna watch some baseball.
It's
Out.
on right now.
We're gonna watch some baseball.
I'm with watching the baseball game out. Like strictly eyes on the TV.
Yeah. Sports ball.
For me,
Yeah.
Alex,
I can do what I want.
head on the swivel.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll be watching your back too. My head will be on a swivel. You know what?
Making sure
I'll
that's
take it
not-
back to South Street. Except I'll buy the drink, but I say he bought it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Because now that's really
pressure?
added that's way too much pressure. Because I didn't buy the drink.
But what if you wanted?
But if I
That
see you
to
make eye contact, I'm like, he wants her to have a drink.
What if it's obvious?
How do you think I make things obvious?
Yeah,
You don't have to make things obvious.
she does.
Wait, you think? Oh, she does. I thought
Yeah.
I don't make things obvious.
You don't have to make things obvious.
I've seen things make things obvious around you.
Yeah.
Things meaning females,
I got that part.
meaning women.
Yeah.
I got that part. I got that part.
And I don't think there could be. I don't think that we would make a wrong judgment in buying a female a drink. That,
No. That's not my concern.
Yeah.
That's not my concern.
Yeah.
My only concern is it's always I don't know what the fuck to say right now. I really don't. I was like, what the fuck do I say? I have my issue. One of my issues is if I have to force a conversation, then I don't want to do this. If it ain't flowing naturally like we do on this podcast, then I don't want to have this conversation.
Every conversation should flow like we do on this podcast, and if it doesn't, then it
Never
should
force
end.
it. Yeah.
100%, which is a lot of my issues when it comes to talking to women. It's like I don't know what the fuck to say. I don't know what to say.
Start it up.
I don't know what to say. And because I
Go
don't
on,
know.
pay podcast. Say that shit.
Oh,
Happy
shit.
Wednesday.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, say that shit, man. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Good job, guys. I'm proud of this one. See? I'm proud of this one.
Even though the star's going?
Fuck the star.
Oh, shit. Damn, man.
Fuck 'em.
Hey, Reem, hopefully you got to wherever you went safe.
100%. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And hopefully.
Still fuck you, though.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
better have those Lupe songs
And
too.
hopefully you got those 5 Lupe.
That's a non-negotiable?
Not non-negotiable.
Hopefully you listen
Wow.
to this during
Next-
your vacation so that
next
you're
Wednesday.
prepared for next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. You
got those 5
on this
Lupe
podcast.
joints.
And he better know a verse.
He has to know a verse. He has to know a
Has
verse.
to know a verse.
He has to know a verse.
I can't wait, 'cause
I think Reem has a verse.
He's next. I know he's gonna win on Wednesday. So I can't wait till what we do to him.
Why you gotta be me?
Because I
you're in
know
love.
you.
So you said,
Sorry. I'm sorry, bro. But you are.
but she understands the responsibility of Wednesday.
The only reason why I said that is because you're in love. If she was to say, "Hey, book the trip. We're going to Jamaica, and it's from Monday to Friday," you're not gonna be like, "Hey, but I got a podcast on Wednesday." I
not even gonna think about
I
it.
got a pod on Wednesday. You're probably gonna be like, "Oh
That's
shit!"
not even gonna come in your mind.
Is this 2 weeks before
How
the
you know that?
notice? Because if not, I gotta come up with some Lupe songs and some shit. Is this 2 weeks before, Missy? Because I don't know.
Have I taken a vacation around there?
You have?
Which one?
You haven't taken a vacation that you missed the Wednesday?
No.
Nah, you've gone down south and done your
Yo,
little
nah,
public
you-
service announcements.
No, that was
The Mike Brown joint.
That was a while ago.
Oh yeah.
As of recent, I haven't missed a
Oh, as
podcast.
of-
No,
As
that's the reason. No.
as of
You're
recent,
right.
yeah.
You're right.
No, you're right.
100%.
Since we instituted the policy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you
I'm
gotta
gonna be
come
like,
through
Missy,
with a Lupe
you
verse.
know I have to find Lupe songs,
You gotta find a Lupe.
and I gotta
verse?
know them.
You gotta
it.
know the
Verbatim.
verse. I need the
Verbatim.
verse.
Yo, Reem. I
And
hope
it can't
you're
be kick
listening.
push.
It can't be. Yeah, that's yeah.
Yo, I'm
word.
telling you.
It can't be kick push.
It can't be the first album. No first album. No first album.
No food and
Anything
liquor.
after first.
Food and liquor, right? Food and liquor was the first.
Food and
one?
Liquor's the first one.
Food and liquor was the first one. It can't be. It got to be the cool. It got to be. It got to be
There's like
lasers. It got to be some other
there's 7
shit.
other ones that you can give me. You better give it to me. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I like it. I like it.
He better. I'm gonna tell him to listen.
You
to
want
the
it
podcast.
before the podcast too.
Do I? How do we? This is a group decision, so you gotta.
You want him before the podcast.
No, I want him to do it on the podcast.
No, he give them songs to you, so that way at least you know what
Okay.
the songs are.
All right, yeah, I like
and
that.
then he don't switch it
I like that.
I
I'm not
like
mad
that.
I'm not mad at that.
because he might get on the podcast and switch it. You know what I mean?
Yo, you know something? If y'all listening to
that's
this shit, if y'all listening to this shit, give us like 2 or 3 songs that are difficult Lupe songs that Reem should probably have a verse of. Like, give us like 2 or 3 songs that we can pressure Reem
Can I do
to memorize.
And
Can I do it?
Yeah,
Inbox
you
us.
can.
Inbox
You can.
us.
But inbox us, DM us, do whatever you need to do to get to us. But 2 or 3 songs, Lupe songs that Reem should know a verse of, or 2 or 3 like Lupe verses that are tough. Like that whole verse where he's underwater and swimming with like octopuses and shit.
I love that fucking song. I love that song.
That's one.
I love that fucking song. That's one of my favorite songs off that album. If you don't know, he's talking about slaves.
I know.
Slave shit.
I
All
know.
right, I just
Yeah,
wanted to,
I
in
know,
case
I
you didn't know.
It
I
just
wanted.
wasn't a good one. It just wasn't
I love
good.
that fucking
but I
song.
get it. Wasn't he a dinosaur in one of those songs too?
No, that was the next, the following album.
Okay.
I think that was the following album.
All right.
Yeah, that was that one. What was-
Look, take risks, man. Take risks. We can make fun of him all we want, but he took risks, and
He did.
that's what's up. I applaud that shit. I applaud that shit.
That's my guy. I love that guy. I might cry if he dies.
Damn, what? Holy shit. Wow. Oh my God. Yo, all of us could die right now. He's death prep for all of us. But Lupe Fiasco dies and Alex is crying.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
I'm gonna have a problem with it.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't? You don't care?
I'm gonna have a problem with it.
Oh, you are gonna have. Okay.
If
All
you
right.
cry.
All right.
I think I'm gonna fucking do everything I can to stay alive past Lupe Fiasco. Just to see this motherfucker
like,
cry, bro.
I
Like
really-
to see boogers and shit. Like I want to see
because-
boogers. Just so I can like smack the
Because
shit
if
out
I
of
die before Lupe, like I'm coming out of my casket and I'm like, you ain't crying
like
for
yo,
real?
like yo, for real?
You're not crying, bro? You're not sad?
Lupe?
Call this nigga.
What the fuck is a Lupe?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
This
All right, before we go, since you brought it up, well, yours is Jay-Z, so I'm not gonna even ask you.
What?
The guy that you're gonna cry for, your favorite hip hop artist that you're gonna cry for when he goes, if he goes.
Listen, I almost like. I ain't gonna lie. I shed a tear for Nipsey. I did.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that was hard because of how it happened. I get that one.
Right.
I'm not mad at that.
I just shed a tear for Parker Biggie.
I was too young for that. Was I too young? That was 96.
I think I was kind of too young for that.
That was 96. I was too young for that.
Too young to cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no connection to
Yeah.
them.
I mean,
We grew up in an era where crying wasn't what you did, and I don't. That's not an excuse.
Right.
I'm not excusing that. I'm just saying, for
Yeah, we grew up
better
toxic,
or for worse,
dog.
for
We
better or
grew
for
up
worse, I
toxic.
followed that.
We grew up toxic.
Not an excuse. I just followed that methodology, and I don't think I cried unless it really broke my heart.
What you crying for?
Till this day, unless it really breaks my heart, I'm not really crying. It's still something that I struggle with. It's still one of my growing
Well,
pains.
I
you know
don't
what I'm
know. I
saying?
don't know if that's a struggle. If you don't want to cry, you don't have to cry. Don't force yourself to cry.
Yeah, but have you ever forced yourself not to laugh?
Have I forced myself not to laugh?
Have you ever been like,
No, but why would I do that?
think about any other emotion. Why would you force? Think about any other emotion. Why would you force out of any other emotion? But for whatever reason, we force out of it with crying because it's a
of what-
weakness.
'cause it-
Because it's a weakness, right?
it's a
Because
weakness.
we interpret it as a weakness.
Yep.
But have you ever cried?
Feel great. You feel great after.
You fucking feel fucking fantastic.
You feel
man.
great after. You feel great
So
after.
maybe you should cry. You know what I'm saying? So it's a weird, like, why is it that I don't want to do what I'm probably going to feel great and make the best decisions out of after I'm done with
Because
it?
you feel like, why do I have to do all of that to feel great?
Yeah, like, why I got to stoop to that? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, do all the ugly face and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do all that shit, man. Yeah, let's order a pizza and let's fucking watch some shit.
Let's drink.
Watch a comedian or
Yeah, let's
something and
drink
be
or something.
straight, man. You know what I'm saying? Pass the bourbon, bro.
I like it.
Yeah. There's some growing pains we still have to do.
1,000%. 1,000%.
All right, let's go. Watching the baseball game? Oh, what happened?
Who's your artist? He said Jay-Z. Oh, you didn't say it. It's Jay-Z. I know it, so you don't have to say it. He said Nipsey, but I know it's Jay-Z.
Maybe it's C.O.
Okay. All right. Is it?
No, but if I had to pick one, it'd probably be Hov.
All right. We knew that one already. So that's not a surprise.
I just wanted to,
You wanted to say it?
Yeah.
All right. It's waiting for David.
I don't know.
I didn't want it to be that easy.
It was going to be that easy.
No, I wanted to put a little thought into it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I don't know if I ever cried over a celebrity, and I don't know if I ever will.
I'm not mad at that either.
But that doesn't mean that I don't cherish people. Like I was trying to think of like I'd be sad if we lost certain voices. You know what I mean? Like if we lost Dave Chappelle, that'd be sad. That'd be a sad voice
Speaking
to
of Dave
lose.
Chappelle, did you see what Caitlyn Jenner said?
Well, she's a Dave Chappelle fan, right?
I guess. Because her statement was in favor of
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
She said, paraphrasing, but basically his comments weren't solely about the
GT.
LGBTQ community. It was about this woke cancel culture that we have. And basically, she was saying, if you have a voice, use it. Don't let anybody silence you.
Yeah. I think I've allowed a lot of famous people to influence me, and I think during my later years, I think I've welcomed that. Whereas in my younger years, I probably shouldn't done that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think in my later years, I've welcomed. Well, let me see what it feels like to have influence from this person, and let me judge for myself whether that's good for me or bad for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I've put myself through those type of things, and when I've done that, I've lost certain people that I have been fans of, and I think I've gained other fans that other people that I've never been a fan of, and now I'm a fan of. You know what I'm saying? So, and I tend to do that shit a lot. So I don't know. I don't know if there's somebody that from a fan perspective that I would cry over versus be like, damn, that was a good voice, and we probably shouldn't have lost that.
Bub's the only bitch here because he's the only one who says he's gonna cry over somebody.
Damn, see, you're a bitch now. see how we treat that shit? You're a bitch. Right there.
I'm just kidding.
Bang.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, real quick.
Well, I don't want to misquote. King.
Oh, you're gonna. All right.
Dave Chappelle is 100% right. This isn't about the LGBTQ movement. It's about the woke cancel culture run amok, trying to silence free speech. We must never yield or bow to those who wish to stop us from speaking our minds.
Corporate interest.
I like it.
It's always corporate interest, but
I just didn't.
Yeah, but that's what she meant, or he meant, or whatever you want to.
She.
Yeah.
She also killed somebody with a car, right?
100%, and then
never
became
talked
a woman, and then
and nobody ever talked about it ever again.
And never was charged.
Anyways, before we get out of here, I wanted to give a quick shout out to our listeners. For some
Bruce
reason,
kill him. Never mind.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
our listenership went up in the last couple of weeks. I don't know what happened. I don't know how good we've been doing.
We've been doing good. We've been doing great, man. Well, I mean, we've been having good topics. We've been talking our shit. We've been doing good, man. We've been doing.
Shout out to y'all. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
And honorable mentions.
So mine's is gonna be shout out to the family. If you want to follow her on IG, ShyKrissy. Shout out to Kristen. That is Ev's cousin. She opened her candle shop up, Centtique, where you can go. You can book an appointment. Whoever you want to go. Little party, little small gathering, little date. Little date.
Little date.
And,
I got it. I heard you. Heard.
And show up. Because you got to book it in advance, unless you don't care about the money.
Yeah.
And then you can make candles.
Yeah, get there.
You can make candles.
Right.
And then you can bring your own bottle.
Like Ghost, like I can be behind her.
I think the podcast, I think we should book an appointment. We should go down there and make candles.
Yeah.
As a date. Would you
I
show
agree.
up?
Like all four of us?
If it was a date?
All four of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
I'll
date.
show
A
up.
guy date.
Yeah, I'll show up.
Show up?
Yeah,
You want
show
to
up.
spin the block and turn around?
I'll show
No,
up.
I ain't going to that shit.
Yeah. Oh, fuck that. I'm fucking going back home.
There's going to be other women there, right?
No, it's guy date.
This is us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll
So
still show
that.
up. Yeah, I'll still
You
show up.
insecure about that?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
There's no insecurities here.
I like it.
I like it. I'm here. I'll go, first of all, fuck Reem. Secondly,
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't need you, bro.
Yeah.
We were doing this before you. We'll do it out. We'll do that.
It gets stronger now.
Yo!
It gets stronger now. All of a sudden,
Whoa!
what are we doing?
Whoa! You don't miss him?
What are we doing?
We was doing it
What are
before
we-
you.
Oh shit!
Reem.
It became. You got to stand with the supreme leader, though. It got to be a fuck Reem campaign. I don't know. Yeah, you got to be fuck Reem.
Yeah, why you ain't here?
Yeah, fuck that. Holy shit, we were doing this shit before you.
Wow.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ. Have I been down with the podcast long enough to not get that statement?
You're gonna have to miss to find out, bro. You're gonna have to miss. Apparently, I was storming the last time I wasn't on the podcast. So I don't know, man.
You was doing something for a righteous cause.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you were. Hold on.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, you can go. I got to find mine.
All right. I got two. I got Expressions Elite Fall Shootathon.
Okay.
Donate to them. It's a good cause. Shout out to Ev. Good cause. Shout out to them. The other one that I have is Boondocks, man. I know I've done this before, but I think Boondocks is very, very special. Listen. And if you have the time to go back to episode 1, season 1, and just
when I went through
and just watch.
The best time of my quarantine when I had COVID was I watched all of Boondocks.
Oh my God, it's so fucking. It's
Missy
so
was
good.
like, "What are you laughing at?
It's so good.
I love that show.
You don't want to watch this with me?" She's like, "No, your loss."
It's so good.
When I was going
Shout out to
through,
Boondocks.
You know, I'm gonna have to watch it again now.
It's just so good.
when I was going to New England Tech, they had us make a website, and my website was of Huey.
Yeah,
That was my website. I love that guy. But
I love all of them. Like
every character.
Uncle Ruckus, bro.
Uncle Ruckus is Uncle Ruckus is hilarious.
Ruckus is one of my favorite characters now.
Uncle Ruckus.
He's out of his mind. He's out of control.
And that's what we was talking about
They
on Sunday.
shot at him.
I forgot. That was our conversation at the house with Sean. We talked about.
That's right. That's right.
You guys had a good conversation, huh?
We had
And there was
Alex,
wings.
you should have never turned around.
And there was wings.
Yeah,
Well, you didn't say it was
And
wings.
you love wings.
You didn't say there was wings. I
Yeah,
would have
we
pulled
said
up.
that there was us.
Right.
Right.
I got that part.
He's in that phase.
But he's in that phase
He's in
where
that
he doesn't
phase.
give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck,
in
bro.
that phase.
He's gonna turn around and go home. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about anything, bro. Like, this is, I understand. I get it.
He really did a lap.
Yeah,
he did
fuck
a
that.
lap.
Yeah. In the car. That means he drove. There was music on, and through the music, he heard the voice and was like, "Fuck that! I'm going home. I'm going home. Going back home."
Didn't text us back. Nothing.
No.
Hey, no, I'm not gonna make it, fellas.
No. Nope. Turn around and going back home.
The phase.
Yeah.
The drought.
Yeah, man. Fuck this.
Name of the podcast, The
Yeah,
Drought.
this is the phase, man. Yo,
Drought.
this I understand.
God damn.
I get it.
The Drought.
Guys,
I got it.
This was a good episode. I like it. I really enjoyed this one. I don't know why I was so concerned. I don't know why I was concerned. I was concerned. I was like, yo, what are we going to do?
Well, apparently we've been doing this before, Reem, right?
We've been the experts for a long time. But apparently, from what you said, fuck Reem.
I can't wait. I can't wait. He has to listen to this episode. But my honorable mention is What We Do in the Shadows. It's on Hulu. It's a sitcom. It's about vampires. I think it's fucking hilarious. It's centered in today's time. They live in Staten Island. There's 4 of them. 3 of them are like your conventional I drink blood vampires. And then the 4th one is an energy vampire. He drains energy, and that's how he feeds. It's fucking hilarious.
It's a comedy?
Yes, it is fucking hilarious.
Oh, man, this sounds great.
It's fucking hilarious to me.
All right.
So
All right. I can't wait. Hey, Growing Pains Pod. Cash App, Growing Pains Pod, in case you want to donate. As you can see, we are in construction.
We can use some support.
We could use some support. Yeah. So, hit us up. And like, follow, share, comment, all that shit, man.
Fuck with us.
Fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
Do what we do.
Episode 163. And I think I came up with a lot of, I think we should do hookah for 170. We should have the hookah here for 170.
I can make that happen.
I think we'll probably have the basement in a good enough shape. Hookah.
7 weeks from now?
Yeah.
I can provide hookah.
Yeah. I was thinking about that.
Very excited about that hookah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's a fun time.
Shout out to Nelly,
Yeah.
Shout out to Nelly.
Shout out to Nelly.
the hookah god. Yeah.
Like, follow, shout, comment,
Share. Fuck with us.
Fuck with us. We out. Peace.